All right, so will there be another band wave before the next DLC update? Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. I would appreciate it. Make sure you guys hit that like button. So obviously, you guys know, man. Starting what was it last year? It was last year, right? 2024, when they did the first ever, or not first ever, but the first band wave for the duped accounts and stuff like that, even OG style accounts. Pretty much like, if I had to guess, man, at least over 100,000 accounts, like between all, like everybody that had, just myself personally, I had 4 total now that have gotten hit, or 5. I know a lot of you guys have had accounts yourselves get hit, but I would not be surprised, man, if Rockstar does even another one before the next DLC. Now, I just recently had another 2 get hit not too long ago, and we were talking about the band waves happening on that time too, and people were like, nah, man, no, it's not gonna happen. Like, I remember people saying like it was never gonna happen to begin with, because they're like, well, ATA, it's so late, why would they even think about doing that? It's like, I don't know, like, why would they think about, letting everybody wait a year and a half for a second GTA 6 trailer? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, I can't determine what Rockstar's thought process is, and it don't make any sense. But I'm still in free game, man. I keep forgetting to change my shit. But I think it's crazy that, we're still waiting on that second GTA 6 trailer. Things are just backwards, man. You got to understand, like, what is this guy doing? Are you lost? Bryson 171700. Come on now, man. All respects to Rockstar, but come on, man. Like, give us some more updates on stuff. Quit doing these damn band waves. You should have never done it to begin with. I mean, they lost a lot of people from doing that. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that they wouldn't have had a second account or something, or they wouldn't have started over or whatever, right? But they did lose a lot of players from doing that, and it was kind of pointless when it's something they could have done a long time ago. You know what I mean? Like, that's what, when it comes down to it, that's what is messed up about it, is that they could have done it so long ago, and they waited and waited and waited. I think honestly just to like troll, you know what I mean? Now when it comes to the second GTA 6 trailer, I think that has a lot to do with the first one getting leaked out early. Just my opinion on that. But it makes sense, they're probably hella paranoid about the second one. Yes, the anticipation is still there for the second one, and obviously the game. But is it really worth a year? What am I doing? Is it really worth a year and a half anticipation hype? I feel like it's actually making it worse for people, which the game, is going to sell anyways. We obviously know this. This trailer's sitting at, 200 and something million views. That's insane just for a first trailer, you know what I mean? Like, which obviously it's been, over a year and a half, something like that. And, but still, man, like, most games would never reach that amount of views just on a trailer. So, it's going to be a huge competition break too whenever it comes to like other games dropping out stuff, because it's basically going to kill everything, just like kind of like what Fortnite did with every game when it like completely blew up, right? Like every game died, like they had to force DLC updates out and stuff like that. And that's probably what's going to happen with other games. They're going to have to push it out at some point, but GTA 6 is going to be so popular, at least at first, that people are just I don't know, it's just going to be wild. It's going to be wild, And we should have one more DLC update, man, happening, or probably around June, July sometime. As long as they don't make it to where they did the, I think it was last summer or the summer before, where they made it, where they made it to where it was like at the end of August or something. I'm like, man, summer's already basically done at this point, man. You guys should have dropped this in June. So I expect them to drop the DLC a little bit earlier this year for the summer update, and honestly, I'm expecting Michael to make a appearance or return or whatever, and mansions to be a thing. I think that'd be absolutely sick. I think they need to come out with a crazy DLC update for the finale, and I think honestly that'd be the perfect way to do it. You know what I mean? Make Michael appear back, which he did actually die, as the protagonist in story mode. So he did actually die. The only one that didn't actually die was Franklin. So that's why it made sense with him coming back in the contract DLC and stuff like that. So that may be the only reason that they wouldn't do it. But that's not to say that they wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. There's no telling what's going to happen. Or they're just going to drop some other grinder DLC and just be done. The attention to detail has been gone for a little while now. You know what I mean? Like, Rockstar has been like, okay, we're gonna drop this stuff, which they probably already have most of the DLC work done months in advance. You know what I mean? Like, they're probably like done with the artwork to it, most of that. They just have most of it scheduled or on a timeline drop, right? And that is what it is, you know. But when it comes to when it comes to like how long we've had to wait for certain things and the game being broken and this and that, it's just like, really, Rockstar? Like, I don't know, man. Like, you know, they there's so many things that could have been fixed, you know, a long time ago, and we obviously know this, but sometimes I wonder, man, like if they actually know if things are broken or shot, whatever you want to call it, chocked. And it's just unfortunate. So I'm hoping for a better community in GTA 6, or community with communication from Rockstar, you know what I mean? And hopefully things will be a little bit smoother. I don't know, man. As far as accounts go and stuff, people are going to have to be real careful, because, you know, with them cracking down on modded accounts and stuff, people are going to be careful, you know, because in GTA 6, they ain't going to let that slide, more than likely, you know. And honestly, most of you guys, I don't know, you guys can feel however you want to feel about it, but we're going to be on there for a long time. So we aren't going to have to sit there and worry about modded accounts necessarily right away, because we're going to have years to get to that point. You know, we're gonna have years to figure it out. It'd be just like GTA 5 going back to Vice City. You know, we'll be able to figure all that shit out and see how it goes. But I personally don't want an account like that, you know what I mean, or something done to my main, because, you know, that's also going to take a big risk on you getting banned, especially on your main. You know, if you got a main, they're not going to let us transfer anything over, you know what I mean. We're starting back to level 1, square one, whatever you want to call it. No money, no nothing. Things are probably going to be hella expensive, and we're going to Vice City, so things are probably going to change a lot. Like, it's probably going to be crazy how much it's going to change, for real. But let me know in the comments what you guys think about this update coming out, man, or what you think might happen with the update, and about this ban wave. I think there is a big possibility that we will see a ban wave again before it's all over and said and done. And I know it's crazy that we started getting any to begin with, but I told you guys for months it was going to happen. I knew it, had that feeling, and I was right. You know what I mean? I was right. So we'll leave it at that. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and turn on post notifications. We'll leave it at that, and you guys have a good one. Peace.